we all deal with things differently, right? Personally, people say I have like my legs are not that straight,
Okay.
right? Or my head is big, right? So I don't think people tell me that your head is big, your legs are not straight, but I don't think to get to the point of because people say this, I'll just go ahead and start doing some surgery. So changing my leg.
What if it's a form of deformity? Like let's say I go on my kid, yeah?
Yeah.
And then I had an accident when I was a kid on bicycle. And then I felt so insecure about it. You understand?
Yeah.
Because it looked like a lot of people thought I was Muslim.
Okay.
So somebody would just say, Bismillah, like we just say some Muslim word.
Yeah.
Mysterious. Allah. We just say, yo, brother, man, I'm not Muslim. Okay. You understand? Because of the mark. So I start feeling very insecure. Okay. And then in Ghana too, they see we have some Muslim communities that are ghettos, the real ghettos, that look some way. I mean, and they have that kind of marks, and they are very troublesome. You understand? So, I mean, some way somehow it's like you look like them.
Yeah.
You understand? So I started feeling insecure about my mark.
Okay.
Yeah, I was not feeling okay about it at all. You understand? So something like that, personally, I feel if you are not born with it, you understand? And then even if you're born with it, let's say if this is your legs, right?
Yeah.
If you came on earth and it was 3940, like one was you would love to do a surgery because you'll be walking somewhere. You understand? But this one is quite manageable.
Yeah.
You understand?
It's not manageable. I love my legs.
That's good.
So like when you were growing up, like people were still teasing you about your
my god.
And you still loved it during that time, or when you grew up and then you started feeling like I have to love it.
When I was younger, yes, I used to be a bit shy of it and all of that. People would tell, your legs are this. But I got to a point where I learned personally that my physical, it doesn't matter anything to me. It's who I am on the inside that matters.
Absolutely.
Like, and that's how I take life. I take life like that. If you tell me I have a big head, okay, thank you. Is it functioning? Am I smart?
Sometimes it depends, because the school that I went to tease you, see, and then so like you start feeling insecure, and then growing up, I don't know if is it a nutrient that the food that I was eating, so it was not really making my hair grow that much. So they're calling me, that is called Kwame Chroma.
What does that mean?
Kwame Chroma, so like
Kwame Chroma is the
president.
Old president.
Kwame Chroma helped Ghana to achieve independence.
Was he very short or something?
No, it was not.
No, he had like
no hair.
He had his hairline was like
no, bro. What do you say? Was he short? Like, do you think I'm short?
No.
No, it
was a mistake.
No,
it was a mistake.
No,
it was a mistake. No, you don't.
I wasn't short,
bro. I'm not shocked.
No, you're not short.
That wasn't short.
Like, was he short? So like they used to really laugh at me.
Okay. The hairline.
Yeah, the hairline. I got that mark here.
Yeah.
So I was really feeling insecure about it. So sometimes, like, I don't really blame them. You understand? But there's a societal pressure.
Definitely.
Yeah, you understand. But some of the BBLs are not really necessary. I think this is
terrible.
Yeah, terrible. Because we are the Nigerian girls.
Why are you attacking Nigerian girls?
I'm not attacking Nigerian girls.
I'm attacking Nigerian girls.
I'm not attacking Nigerians.
See, but he's coming for Nigerian girls.
No, I'm not attacking Nigerian. But sometimes, if you see it, their nyash is big and their legs swung.
The thing is, right, talking about this body, surgery and everything, right? I have experience with like patients directly because one of the jobs that I used to do in the past was medical consultant, like helping patients get consultations from the doctors. So there's so many cases that I've seen, right? I'll try to talk about like a few of them very fast. There was a case where there was a woman who wanted to do fox eyes, fox eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a surgery that makes the eye look like like the fox has a certain type of eyes, like probably like Asian eyes, So fox eyes will make it like, and she sent her photos. It's like 30 something. She's beautiful, like a Latino woman, like beautiful. Her eyes was already like nice. Like there's nothing that I thought was like a problem with the eyes, but she wanted to have this fox eyes. And even when I wanted to get a consultation from the doctors were like, what is there to do? What else is there to do? But she still said she wanted to do it, you know. And so I start to feel like people have this thing, like it's in their mind. Sometimes they see something and it becomes more like a psychological thing. And they have to do it to boost their confidence.
Yeah.
So she finally came. She booked everything. She came. She saw the doctor. They did something very, very little, like not so much, like, you know. And that was my fear, that she will come and then because of the, you know, because you want the doctor to do something, and then the doctor will probably do something like extreme, and then now your face is looking, you want fox eyes, now you have like pop dog eyes or crocodile eyes or something like that, you know. And so but she did something later, and then she was so happy about it, and I couldn't tell, like the difference was like not so much.
Not so much.
You know, the thing with this is that people don't get it. Is that satisfied with the way you are, you can never be satisfied with anything in your body.
And you know, there are people like that. There are people like that. There are people who are so used to making surgeries that almost every year they get new surgeries. There's a friend who was working with the doctor, and then the doctor himself does a lot of surgeries, like, you know, hair transplant, nose job, like almost everything the doctor has that. So there are people, they have any little thing that happens, if they get teased, they feel like they have to fix it. You know, so it's a really serious thing. I feel like.
So the question is that what is easier to do? To get a body modification, BBL, or to build your self-confidence?
Probably, I think first too. I mean, you need to build your self-confidence. That's a mental thing. You need to build it. You need to build that one. That's the most important thing. Before even if you feel you want to change anything, you change it. Because after you change it, and then if you don't take care, it will still. It's going to still fuck you up.
Yeah,
understand.
But what about the mentality that what they are actually changing is what is bringing back their confidence, which more than 70% of the patients after they get the procedure, they're like directly like there's this lady who did a BBL, right? And I was there after, like, she finished the BBL, she came for checkup, and she was like, wow, I can't believe, like, this is me, man. I'm looking in the mirror and my confidence is just up the roof. You know? So what would you say about that?
I think it's I think it's the Lulu.
I mean, like,
Lulu
is delusional.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what people don't understand is that is what you tell your mind is what it believes.
It believes, absolutely.
Whatever you feed your mind, if you keep feeding your mind, this is what's going to give you confidence. It's going to be. Yeah. That's what it's going to be. And people don't get that.
So sometimes too, I don't blame them, because I've been a victim where, I mean, I've been really laughed at. I mean, when I was growing up.
Yeah.
So because I stayed in a boarding house. So I mean, any small thing they laugh at you. So that childhood trauma, it keeps playing you. Even though sometimes you grow, and then you might not look like what you used to look like.
Yeah.
But then that childhood trauma is still in your head. So the moment you step out, you still feel that, because you still have that picture in you, and that thing is still in your mind. And then so you still feel you've got that. After I was done with the surgery, so because of that, I was wearing cap all the time. So after I was done with it, and because that thing has played on my mind for so long, so I always want to hide it. You understand? So I've grown to just love curves. Like, so I have more confidence wearing curves, because I just want to hide this, which I've done surgery. So it's a psychological thing. You've been laughed at, you've been teased, and then you've been conditioned. So sometimes you don't even look like that. You look good, without a curve. But then in your mind, and you still feel you need to wear it. You understand? So I feel, regardless, it's a confident thing. Sometimes it's delusional, as you're saying, but then it's because of sometimes childhood trauma. And then if you don't get a therapist to fix it, you're fixing yourself. You understand? Talking to yourself all the time, telling yourself you're beautiful, you're handsome, regardless, whoever, this is how they should take you. Sometimes you fall for it, and then you end up doing surgeries all your life.
So
and after that, you're still going to appreciate yourself.
You still wouldn't.
Yeah, it will take a long time for you to condition yourself. So that's why probably you need a therapy to condition yourself before you get
So you
around.
advise that people can actually try to get the confidence back by therapy.
Yeah, I mean, but that's why I said, I mean, you should build your confidence first. Even if you do the surgery, or even before you do the surgery, try to talk to yourself about it.
So now, because at the point we've gotten to now, it's like the BBL people, we are making kind of like excuses for them at this point. That well, yes, they do it. Yes, they shouldn't do it. Well, we understand why they're doing it.
Yeah, we understand why they are doing it, because then probably there's a confidence thing.
So people need to just build their confidence.
Build your confidence.
So what we are saying now is like, you know, because so now we got into a point where I feel like almost everybody has an experience with something with their body and everything, you know, and all of us, like how I feel so far, how I know Harry and I know you, we have been able to go through that because we have confidence. Like when we walk in any room, I know when we're walking outside and when we are approached or when we approach people, like when we're talking, we build confidence. When I'm walking with Chidi, like, you know, my confidence just goes up the roof. So what are we going to give to the people listening to us now? Like, how can they also
build their confidence?
You know, I feel like we should give them that value right now because they are listening.
I believe it's a self-talk. I mean,
self-talk.
You need to believe in yourself.
Yeah, I mean, that's like actually self-talk. I mean, try to condition your mind. Yeah, that, see, I am what I am. And then I am what I am. This is how I look. And I look handsome. And I mean, and you know, funny enough, the people that you meet, right? What I'm saying is a childhood trauma. But as you grow up, the people that you meet, when they are talking to you, they don't even give a fuck about this.
They don't
even care about you.
Yeah. They don't even care.
They don't see
I mean, you talking to them is it's everything, and then watch the content you have provided.
The content is the most important
thing. It's the most important thing.
What you have on the inside.
What you have. Because we know a lot of, nice, fresh boys that, very looking guys, good guys that they can't stay with the woman for like 2 weeks. They can't stay long with the woman. Women can't stand them.
Yeah.
You understand? The woman can condole them within some few times, and then after they taste everything, you know, and they realize, yo, man, you're empty. You understand? But then probably the normal looking guy, you understand? Or probably, let's say, the ugly guy, you understand? What he will give out, the content you give out, the girl will stay.
True.
You understand? The girl will last long because he's giving a very good content. And probably the girl even don't give a fuck about it. And now the days of this fresh boy shit is gone. Now it's money.
Yeah, it's money.
That's
big.
Something is really going on in Ghana now, and then
money builds confidence a lot.
Money builds confidence.
Okay, no.
Confidence in
well, that is true, but I always try to tell people, don't build your confidence around money. For guys, this is to men.
Okay.
This directed to men. Please, never build your confidence around money. But you're more than money.
Absolutely.
You're more than money.
For me, I build my confidence based on my abilities, right? Like when I say abilities, that
your skills.
I know, I like my skills. Right? I have this ability. And one of them is knowing how to make money or knowing how to survive. Let me just put it like that. Right? Money is very important to me. Like
it is.
I feel so confident. Money is like a superpower.
And there's something my best friend used to do. Back then, when I was back in Nigeria, we would go to like houses that are for sale. Like maybe back then we have like 500 million like naira. We'll go to the house and then we have absolutely nothing. But we'll go there like we're gonna buy the house.
Yeah.
And then we dress so well and then we go there, we meet the real estate. It's just like showing us around the house. I would tell my friend, why are we doing this? It's like we're gonna get there someday. Right? Build your confidence now to the point where you can talk to anyone. You can talk about anything without being afraid of even without money in your pocket.
I remember sometime like when we were in Ghana, our first we were having a car company, and then our first deal that we could tell you, we didn't know anything about automobile. we had no idea. When this guy came home, he was working. He was a marketing manager for iTransport. and then one of the biggest, auto transport company in Ghana, and then those are the people that introduced Uber to Ghana. So he was their marketing manager, and then
they maximized Uber because they had like the most cars when Uber came first, and
so they used to rent cars too. So when he started working with them, and I was doing my national service at a different place. So and I told him, he told me I have one client, blah blah blah. I told him, yo, we can seal this deal. Tell them we are already in the business, and then we are doing it. We have it already. And fast forward, we went, sold cars,
and we did jobs.
We did. The woman thought we'd been doing it for long, but the woman was our first client.
He was the first.
It was our first client, and we sold the car for her, and she paid in installments.
And this was not like just any woman. This woman is like a
big woman.
The thing is, people have that confidence when they're doing business, but they don't have the confidence when they're dealing with themselves. Why? Like, if people can go out now and be confident and talk to people, when it comes to something about themselves, they just, it feels like totally different.
Because I don't know how they're able to have confidence in doing business and then not apply it in their life. Because in my personal life, like, it's like every skill that I acquire, my marketing skills, my sales skills, it
reflects
my personal life. That's the same way.
It does for me.
When I get on a call with anybody, my family, girlfriend, anybody I talk to, it's almost like a sales call for me. It's not like I'm intentionally doing like that, but then a sales call is a call that you are giving value. It's a call that you're actually there's the person you're talking to wants to stay on the call. Do you understand? To be able to attract someone's attention, their attention and everything and desire. So it's the same thing that I apply in all of my life. So I feel like people should not try to separate. People are trying to have like when they are online, they have a different personality. When they're in the office, they have a different personality. When they are home, they have a different personality.
So you're living like 3 different lives.
Yes,
or something.
you should be the same person.
Most of those people need validation. Mostly they want validation from people. You understand? They want to be validated, they want to be seen, they want to be heard. You understand? But some of us, if you don't hear us, you're like, I don't want to. I always tell someone, tell me, come and join, let's do that. Bro, I don't want to be heard, I don't want to be a celebrity, I don't want that shit. All I want is money.
That's it.
That's
the line for the podcast today.
Exactly.
I don't want to be heard. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be known. All I want is money.
That's all I want. That's where my confidence.
On that note, man, I think we should try. We're gonna sign up. I mean, it's been amazing.
Yeah. So, any last words for BBL people?
I me like this. I've got my own insecurities. Like everybody has it. You understand? I feel for them. You understand? And what I'll say is that if you do the BBL, try to build your self-confidence. Get a psychologist, talk to people, not people that are going to use it against you. Yeah, because you got some friends that you can't tell them, some stuff. So it's better probably because we are some human beings, they can be good to you today, tomorrow they are not. When you guys have problems, all your nurses out. You understand? So it's better you find someone that don't really know you. A psychologist, professional person, talk to the person, and the person should give you, a real advice. Yeah, I'm not against the BBL. You understand? I'm not against it, but I feel they should do it appropriately, and then they shouldn't follow. The social media thing. If you have it a bit, it's okay that you can use to wear trousers. It's okay, but then don't go overdo it to impress people, get validation. If you want to impress, do it to impress yourself. Not a different person. I think that's it.
That's anything.
I'd say in the confidence and charisma part, like charisma is also another thing, right? Attraction or being attractive comes so much with confidence and charisma that you build, and you feel it within you. Going to the gym, it builds your body. That's one of the things, like eating well and going to the gym. So if you are doing this, it helps you to build your confidence, your charisma, and then you feel more attractive, right? if you want to do BBL, if you want to do anything, yes, you can go ahead and do it. If you know, I mean, you do it anyways. Nobody can tell you to stop. And when you do it, you still try to keep in shape. Like after BBL, I know people who still go to the gym to try to like still tone their body up. So you can do that because you have to maintain it. Okay, maintenance. Have a mentality that's so strong that you know it's hard for negative words to just penetrate in and change your whole physical appearance just because of that, right? So that with that being said, I feel like that's one thing that I'll leave the people with. And
I think I just agree with what both of you have said. Like you said, confidence. People need to build their confidence, and you said people can do it if they want to. And for me, I feel if you ask me, I'm like, don't do it.
It's unnecessary.
It's unnecessary. If it's not a defect, just love the person that you are. Love yourself. Love yourself, the person that you are. Forget about, I'm going to tweak this, I'm going to tweak that. The most important thing at the end of it, it's who you are on the inside. Are you a better person? Are you a kind person? Are you a generous person? Are you a loving person? That's what really matters. All this thing outside is gonna fade. It's gonna fade. So
that should fade away.
If you don't have good character, if you do the nyash, if you have bad character, I mean, you don't have empathy, like. Bro, you do it and then you still get cheated. You still get cheated. See, I love Yash to death, but the character matters. Like
it matters a great deal.
Because
character matters.
Man, I'm looking at the content, not the outside.
Always the content. So all right.
So you get married to the content and then you go and cheat with the Nyash.
No. We don't cheat. No, we don't cheat. Wait, West African men, we don't cheat. We don't have South Africans though, but West African men don't cheat.
We don't know about that one. Be nice.
Yeah.